came around. You can see that. Looks like he's okay here. Just a slight turn to the right. No big deal. And look at the car. Just go straight. He locked up the tires just at the last minute. But we still didn't see any indication what went wrong unless, like, for example, a tire went down really quick on it.
You're quicker than I didn't even know what was on it. I'll tell you what, though, take a look at that car, that condition, that situation, and stop and think how safe they are. They're so well built.
Oh, think how hard it is on his heart just to go directly at that kind of speed into the tires. It's really, you just don't know how hard you're going to hit.
Over 4 laps to go. Dr. Leff looking for his second IndyCar victory, but the decision not yet made. Ray Hall, Pruitt, Guzman, Christian Fittipaldi, they all want to have something to say about it, and they are in a position to do so.
Look how
the track is also getting very slick.
Yeah, Bob, I was going to mention, look how the cars are twitching and jumping around. The tires are kind of wearing out. The track is really slippery at the end of the race. It's what we all expect. The hardest time of the day to pass right now.
And Ray Hall there in the black and yellow car coming under pressure now from Pruitt in the red car with Firestone. So a Goodyear car there. He's pursued hot and heavy by a Firestone car.
Philadelphia is 1.1 seconds ahead. Eternity on the race course of this style can be closing laps.
And able to pull away now for the second or third time.
Well, the yellow, of course, helped him by pulling all the back markers into the back of the field, so he knows it's clear sailing to the checker.
Exactly.
Pruitt and Ray Hall.
Ray Hall holding down third. What a terrific thing for Pruitt to pass him and get a podium finish for Firestone on their first try back into IndyCar racing.
Yeah, I don't remember Sam McCall ever seeing Pruitt, or at least my memory doesn't serve, that he's ever driven such a good, consistent, and hard race. New team, Firestone tires, the driver that's basically been off for a year just testing. I think he's really done good.
I don't think Scott Pruitt has ever in the IndyCar has been given the opportunity he deserved. I think you're going to see a lot out of it.
I was going to say such a great IndyCar race, Bobby, because in fact, of course, he's the current Trans Am champion. He's a master of that kind of car, and we've also seen him do plenty of things in IROC cars. I think he's just never had the fair opportunity in IndyCar.
I think you're right, Sam.
Ray Hall, you see the serial scoring up to the race start at 11. Now runs third.
It's hard to make a pass here. I mean, we've seen
Well, it's all waiting for somebody to make a mistake. That's really what it's all about. Like Pruitt would like to push Ray Hall hard enough to make him make a mistake. And that's exactly what Ray Hall's trying to do, the man right in front of him there.
3 laps to go. We'll go the distance here.
Ray Hall, 3-time national champion, battling men who don't have anything like his credentials.
Fuel should not be a problem for any of these cars. They should all have enough.
There's the leader. There's the interval. Ray Hall on Goodyear, Pruitt on Firestone. I remember when you and your brother raced, Bobby, for one for Goodyear, one for Firestone, and you cut one of the tire jackets in half and made a good stone on a fire year.
Yeah. That's what my parents used to wear.
Bill Neff, of course, the youngest driver in the race.
First time carrying 27.
Coming in a Firestone to this race is certainly going to make IndyCar racing better.
At number 27, of course, his father makes him very famous. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's not much of an interval at all. I know he's commanding it right now, but all it would take is just a little twitch.
Just a little slip. In other words, he wouldn't even have to do very much. He'd get past right now. So he's being very careful. That's one of the reasons why he isn't pulling away very much at all, is because he's being very careful. So winning is really the only important thing.
I think this race is going to be remembered for the terrific return to racing by Firestone, by the terrific performance of Jacques Villeneuve, and never forget that Pat West, in the form of Mauricio Guzman in second place, has suddenly entered the ranks of the top team. So a lot of new things have happened in this race that are significant. They're going to be shaped in the way the season develops.
So working the final lap now. Jacques Villeneuve may in fact have his second IndyCar race wrapped up. Second place may still be in doubt as Guzman is still being attacked by Bobby Rahal. There's Pruitt running under in fourth place. Christian Fittipaldi is going to come home with a fifth if he stays where he is. Boiselle is sixth. Danner is right now. None of those positions in contest as we watch the leader.
At that early age, it could be his second IndyCar win.
Boy, is this a future champion of IndyCar? Look how smooth. He knows there's a checkered flag waiting for him, and there it is. The first race of the IndyCar season is done. They celebrate. In Jack Villeneuve's pits, he has taken his second IndyCar victory. Guzman comes across the line in second, followed by Rahal, followed by Scott Pruitt, then Christian Fittipaldi in fifth. In sixth place, Raul Boesel, then Christian Danner up to seventh. Jimmy Vasser in eighth. Ninth, Danny Sullivan. Brian Herta finished in 10th. Al Unser Jr. could only manage a 15th place out of the points. But congratulations to the winner here. As Toyota presents the Grand Prix of Miami, they'll be presenting Jack Villeneuve with a rather large check as the winner here today. We'll be back to talk with him. Right after this, you're going to see a very happy young man, winner of the first race of this IndyCar season. Boy, take a look at this celebration. Winner's circle. Jack Villeneuve has just pulled to a stop and climbed out of the car. Jack Arut's right there.
Well, Paul, it's the first victory for this team. Team Green coming together after last year being involved with Forsyth Racing as well. And Jack Villeneuve, congratulations. First victory of the 1995 season belongs to you.
Sorry, say that again?
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. I'd like to thank the guys big time because we won the race in the pit stops and they did tremendous pits. During the whole weekend, we lost about 1 hour of track time because of engine problems, so we weren't sure how the car would feel in the race, but it felt great.
A lot of people were a little bit concerned when the announcement came that Forsyth Green was going to split up, but it doesn't seem as if your part of the operation is missed a beat.
Well, you know, all the key elements stayed in place. There's only a few guys that went away, so the chemistry was still there, the important guys were still there, and it's still a great team.
When you come to victory lane like this, do thoughts go back to your father?
Actually, no, not yet, not really, because I was thinking about all the guys and Players Limited, who's beyond me, who's trusting me, and everybody works hard, and it's great that we can finish a weekend on a high note like that.
Well, it's great to see you in victory lane and number 27 as well. Let's check in with Paul Page.
Well, Mauricio Guzman finished in second. Congratulations to Jack. The second place finish by Guzman, that's his best finish of his career. Christian Danner finished in seventh, the best of his IndyCar career. And Christian Fittipaldi, in his first start, finishes in fifth place. So, as we suggested at the starting here, we're seeing new faces, we're seeing new equipment, we're seeing new tires, and it sure is changing things. Let's go back to Jack Arut.
Well, 1 year ago, this man was trying to make Honda Power work. He's gone in the Mercedes-Benz. Lo and behold, a third-place finish for Rahal Hogan Racing. Bobby, congratulations.
Thanks, Jack. Another car ran super all day. You know, it's a little slippery out there with all those restarts. You collect so much rubber on the tires, it's a real handful. But had an awesome pit stop and got ahead of a couple guys, and that's all I needed. It's tough to pass there, so my crew got me to third, no question.
Paul?
So Bobby Rahal completes it in third. The winner of the race, of course, Villeneuve. These are the unofficial results. He wins in a Ford Cosworth-powered Reynard. Guzman also in a Ford Cosworth car. Bobby Rahal, the top Mercedes. And Scott Pruitt on Firestone tires, the highest Firestone finishing car. Goodyear taking positions 1 through 3. Boy, there's a prediction.